Welcome to the UFL St. Louis at DC, the St. Louis Battlehawks at the DC Defenders, and that's watch party and just checking everything and all right. I'm late. The game's already probably start. I got to get the okay. So I got the television with the volume off and okay. So and I'm gonna go put it on. All right, it's got okay. I got two channels to choose from when I get to them. They're both. I think they're both the same, anyways. Okay, it's not on the sports channels. Okay, I'm getting close. Okay, yeah, I'm really late. Oh yes, introductions on the left-hand side of your screen. That's the orange goblin, barbecue munchie, and his older brother, the red goblin. On the right-hand side of your television screen, that's ketchup munchie. Did I say barbecue munchie? I don't even remember. I'm just all over the place. Okay, I see it now. Okay, now I got to. Let's. Okay, they're on a commercial break, so it gives me time to go grab the tablet now, and I gotta go grab my tablet, and I just want to, monitor how I set if all those if it's working, how loud, if I'm loud, if the microphone is loud enough, and yeah, be right. Okay, and then I got my board. Okay, so I don't even right. Gotta see everything right now. Okay, um, maybe maybe I don't know. It could be a chance we didn't miss the opening kickoff. Let's see. We'll see in a moment. Okay, so I gotta get my okay, yeah, I gotta get these boards up now. Ready? Okay, so this one stays over here. Okay, this one is kind of constantly changing. It's changing. All right, so I got gotta get my markers. They're still on a commercial break. I am totally unaware of anything like action or I don't know what's going on at the moment. I just got to get everything organized here. I gotta forget, and don't forget the system. The system here. I got a system. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, I got. Okay, so far the score is 0. Okay. Okay, so both teams are in the playoffs. This is actually this is going to be like a playoff preview. It seems. So okay, so we didn't even miss the opening kickoff because okay, so we could got plenty of time to turn. We had plenty of time now. Turn on the tablet here and alrighty. Okay, showing the Defenders interim head coach with a 6-3 record. Hmm. Well, he's did a good job. I'd say he's. And now looking at the third season as a Battlehawks head coach, Anthony Bet Becht. Okay. Okay, they're saying that the temperature is 67, the humidity is 90%, the wind is 9 miles per hour. So we're not looking at too much of a variable when it comes to the weather. This is perfect, actually, this is perfect football weather, gridiron football. Alrighty, so okay, here's the kickoff from DC, and there's the return from uh, from St. Louis, and yeah, I mean, looks like he's making a lot of yards, but okay, down at the 35. Okay, so we start there. Okay, so I gotta start with okay, St. Louis. Okay, first and 10. It's on their own. And what was it on the 35-yard line? Okay, so Brandon Silvers is in for St. Louis as quarterback. He's in the backfield, standing on the 31-yard line. He's got the ball, takes a few steps back, tosses in the air. It's caught and taken down by a DC defender. And we'll see. It was quite the pass. Okay, first down, first and 10. We got another first and 10, and I can say that the ball is on the other side now. Okay, so let's see. The ball is on the 30. No, oh, okay. Oh, we're looking. Oh, wow. Okay, so short pass and got a few yards out of it. Yeah, I mean, I should. It was the 28-yard line. Okay, gotta get my bearings. So the Washington is from looks like they're from the right hand side of the screen to the left. And okay, so yeah, 20. So now they're on the 24-yard line of DC. St. Louis, Brandon Silver's handoff. Got the ball handoff and an impressive run almost to the 6 yard. So it's gonna be first and goal. First and goal. Okay, so here comes the all important. Here comes the all important. Where is the spot of the ball? Okay, I was saying close to the 5 yard line. Okay, 5 yard line. Okay, so Brandon Silver's in the backfield. He's got the ball. He tosses it in the end zone, but it is an incomplete pass. But they're throwing flags. I don't know if he even came close to catching that. Would he have even come close to catching that? But that's not the question, I guess, right now. It's it's not. It wasn't. It was. Let's see. Look at it again. Okay, so look at it again. There is. I suppose there's a case for holding against the player. Okay, first and goal. Close there, brought down to the 1 yard line. It's penalty. He ran himself in the backfield, hands off the ball, and it's in for a touchdown. Okay, so St. Louis scores a touchdown immediately, very fast. Very, very fast. Okay, so gosh, I have to get another marker. Okay, I have to get another marker. Okay. Okay, so 1 point extra point attempt for St. Louis. And here Brandon Silvers hands the ball off, and we'll see. Is it successful for a point? Let's see. Are they giving it to it? They're giving it to it. Okay, the refs are gonna make a big confer on this one. Okay, we'll see. But there's a flag. Also, there's a flag on a play. Okay, DC's acting like they got the extra point, and we have an offside declined. Okay, that took a lot of time just for an extra point. Okay, that took way too long for an extra point. Okay, even though it was a penalty, everything like that, it just took too long. They got to be quicker than that. Just saying. Okay, okay. So we got St. Louis 7 and DC no score. They went to the commercial break. Okay, now I got my other marker going. Okay, now I haven't even turned. Okay, the tablet. Okay, I got. All right, because it's not signed in, so I got to go on to incognito mode for the and then have to type or private browsing, whatever you want to call it, and then I got to go into just a regular search engine. It's just I found that I can get to the YouTube because I'm not signed in on this tablet, and it's an old tablet I don't care about as much as I used to, and I just using it because it's got fully charged. Yeah, and I found a way to get around that, like, because I'm not signing this in. It's staying, so it's not gonna keep the history, like, but I'm only using it for sports news review. It's the only thing I'm using it for, sports news review. Only because the other tablet is, yeah, power is down on. Okay, I got it pretty quick. I found it quick, and here it says live. Click on that, and I shouldn't get any commercials. I knew. No, I don't. You know what? I don't want this one, but it's okay. I'm gonna leave it. Is it? The volume is down. Okay, the volume was a little off on this one, so okay. I could see now. Let me see the. I'm looking at a little tablet now with the. Okay, see. I'm looking at the logo. Sports News Review comes in. All right, barbecue comes in nice. Ketchup. I guess you look at. Okay, you can. Yeah, yeah, perfect. Okay, everything's working. Okay, they're back from the commercial break. Okay, there's 12 minutes, 42 seconds time remaining in the first quarter. Okay, so it's St. Louis 7, DC no score. And right now, let's it's gonna be first. It's first and 10. All righty. Okay, so number 17, Mike Delilio. Was it D? Okay, so Mike Delilio is in. Okay. Diliello. The first play looks like it might be a handoff. If you didn't know, it was going to be second down, second and okay. So I gotta get a rhythm here. Okay, I gotta get a little rhythm pattern, or I could say a pattern. Okay, and so it's gonna be second down. And okay, we got okay. So they're on the 49-yard line of St. Louis. And on the second and 8, it's going to be a short pass, not many yards. It's going to make it third down. Okay, we'll see. Let's see what get a spot of the old ball there. Oh, it's starting to rain in the Washington area. Oh, it is starting to pour. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. They're on the 46-yard line of St. Louis. Okay, so Mike DeLillo on the backfield's got the ball. No, it's in trouble, and yeah, he's taken for a loss. Okay, so it's going to be fourth down. All right, okay, fourth and six. You got the punting unit coming on for DC, and it looks like he's going to punt it from his 44-yard line, possibly when he kicks it off. Let's see. Yeah, around the 44. It's in the air. Ca No, ball was let go, and it just went for a touchback. And okay, so that's probably going to bring it. Is that going to bring it to the 20? I don't know if that rule has ever been tweaked. Okay, so oh yeah, the ball is on it. Oh, okay, I made a mistake there. Okay, so yeah, we got first. Okay, first and 10. All right, okay, the commercial break. Just waiting for the commercial break to be over. Okay, just waiting for live action to return. It's, you know what? I don't get a one on right now. I'm not getting the one because I found the way to. I just figured out a way that I don't get a one, but I can't see the chat line. But at least, yeah, I mean, whatever number the number changes the views. That's the views. Like once again, mine doesn't. Mine shouldn't. I don't want mine to count. I'm only using it as a monitor. Oh no, we got a. Do we have a weather delay? Oh no. Looks like they got a weather delay. Okay, so it looks like they got a weather delay. Okay, I'm gonna put the closed captioning on. Yeah, it's raining pretty hard. I guess you can't even really see it. It's coming down very hard. All right. Wow. Yeah, I gotta get the closed captioning on. Okay. There's a couple of people out there, they just want to be on television. They're trying to you know, that person should just bring their little. They should just bring him inside out of the rain. Unless they're under a they must be under a canopy. Uh, they don't seem to be getting wet. Okay, so they're gonna go to commercial break, and uh, see, it's no. It's actually I don't need to tweak this. I don't need to tweak the studio any more than I have right now. I got this. This wall is awesome. This little wall here is awesome. Right, well, the one that it's just a table. Was it sort of a tablecloth thing? And it's great. Yeah, it's the one right beside. Yeah, on the right hand side of barbecue. Yeah, the great. I mean, yeah, it covers up a lot of space, and I mean, yeah, it's everything. It's a studio, except for this part here. Actually, this looks studio like. Okay, that looks better. Okay. All right, I got it back again. Okay, so okay, there it is. Okay, remember, you gotta remember it's the foot of the bed, so you're gonna see that was just a blanket. So yeah, those things can happen when you're at the foot of a bed as a studio, and trying to figure it all out. You know, just well, I don't know what they're gonna do when they come back to uh, the action here. Well, there's no live action when they come back from commercial break, I should have said. And I mean, they're well, they'll have it all planned out now. What they're gonna talk about. So now they're just showing like highlights of the season. This was already prepared because it is. This is the last. Yeah, this is the last week. This got to be the last week. Yeah, this is the last week. It's the preview. Yeah, next week is the playoff game, and then after that is the championship game between the UFL, or is it the USFL league and the XFL league? I like ketchup and barbecue. Can remember the XFL league because I that's how I started with. This putting ketchup and barbecue in front of the camera like this is it was an XFL game. I had the laptop, the older laptop, and I had it at the foot of the bed, facing like it would be facing at the bed. The table was a lot smaller. That was making this. That was the studio floor, obviously. So, and then I just like, oh yeah, and then yeah, I mean, they were just yeah, I could just see above I think you could see just above the lettering where it says hostess, and maybe a little bit whatever, because they were kind of below the studio. It was kind of odd how you'd have to see those old videos to look at and see what I mean. And yeah, I mean, I just thought they looked so cute on the television screen like that. So I was like, it's better. What it was better than looking at a board that just says UF. Like, I mean, there's a lot of space to fill when you're not when you don't want to be. Well, how am I going to be on? I just I just don't have the room for a full size studio. I'm not moving my laptop on top of my bed so I can do this. You know, like that's no, I refuse to do that. I didn't. No, no. It's just too much. No, the backdrop is going to be a closet door. Like it's just nah. I tried to hide that from the view, and sometimes I don't know. I don't. No. Anyways, I just it's gonna be a while before they come back from this quote unquote break here. Mm. I like the way everything looks right now. I like it. I think this the funny part is earlier is I put I put barbecue in a bad position where he was leaning forward a little too much, and so he fell. So barbecue fell over. The microphone wasn't there yet. The one with the ASMR microphone, but the actual microphone I'm using is right here, and and well, that's yeah, the one in front of. Last time I said barbecue, but I should have said the microphone that's in front of ketchup. That is the actual microphone that's being used. The other one is just a prop. And yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't feel like putting a logo on it. Like, well, it is short. No, I can't just. Okay, we got quite the rainfall happening right now, and now I could see a good angle of it. Yeah, it is like wow. It is just coming. The raining very hard. It's wow. Right now, I could let's see. I can't see the chat like I used to. Well, let's see. Maybe I can. Okay, maybe I'll try it now. Let's see. So I could put. Okay, so first and shift quarter. It gives me a lot of time to do this. And then it's going to be all caps. So St. Louis STL 07. And then the C, no score. And then weather delay in all caps. And then I could just leave the keyboard right there. I think it looks like it's a little bit less now. I think the heavy downpour part is about over. Looks like it's calmed down quite a bit. But the field is soaked. Well, they're on a commercial breaks right now, and well, let's see. Well, we'll see about this weather delay. They're back from the commercial break, and they got Battle Hacks All Access. Okay, the weather delay is because there was lightning. Yeah, they're still in the weather delay, and now they're showing. There it is. The XFL Conference Championship is June the 8th, and then the USL Conference Championships on June the 8th at 3. Oh, okay. 6 p.m. well, 3 p.m. on ABC for the Michigan Panthers at the Baltimore Stallions, and yeah, and then this game here is like a preview once again. But of what though? You're not gonna have your. I mean, Brandon Silvers was in, and I'm not sure if he's the starter, but either way, I know that. Let's see. I know that it's Jordan Tiamu for DC Defenders. The quarterback, that's a starter. Mike DeLilio is the starting now, and I mean, if there was like if the game was not interrupted and in the second half, could have probably seen Spencer Sanders. Okie dokie. I'm just waiting to see what's the scoop here. President shows that radar map or weather radar map. Hey, so they're talking to DC Defenders head coach, and it doesn't look like it's raining as hard as before. I'm surprised they haven't started the game or resumed the game, I should say. It's like a halftime. Alrighty. I guess we're still in a weather delay. Audio test, audio test, audio test. Alright, still working? Okay. This is this is a really bad this is a really bad situation here with the weather delay. I was thinking I don't know what's going to happen. If they're actually going to resume this game, and then it's funny because it's meaningless in the regular season. Verizon didn't show a weather radar map yet. Okay. Wow, that long weather delay. I can't tell from this angle how if it's still raining hard, or is it because there's lightning still in the area? I'm gonna go on my phone and grab my phone here, and I'm gonna go over the weather to the weather channel itself, and I don't know what that was for. Okay, I should put it back on. Let's see. Go into the store. Okay. Okay. WEA. I don't want. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna go to. Where am I gonna? Is weather radar? Okay, where are? Where fourth out are you? Weather radar. Okay, so then I'm gonna zoom it in more. Okay, I'm gonna try to move it over to Washington. Oh wow, it's still dark right now. Let's see. It's gonna do okay. It's gonna go away in a few. It's gonna go away pretty soon. Okay, let's see. Okay, it should be finished up. Okay, I got it. I just played the weather app and I zoomed in the radar and I went into Washington D.C. area and I'm looking at where it says now. Let's see now, and it's clearing up. I think that'll be it. There's only one little patch, and that's going over Baltimore right now. That patch now. Okay, so there is a yellow patch, and it's looks like it's gonna go to Baltimore, but yeah, it's far away. I mean, this is clearing up. It looks like to me, anyways. Well, I don't know what their priorities are to because I'm looking at the weather radar and it's looking good. Oh, come on. Aren't you gonna start? Like, it looks like it's clearing up to me. Well, then again, I'm just going by the weather radar. Okay. Oh yeah, it looks like the rain is stopped. I mean, that's exactly what I'm seeing on the now they're showing the field, and it doesn't look like it's raining anymore. Hey, they didn't say anything about returning back to resuming the game, but they went to commercial break, so I don't know what's going to happen when they come back from the commercial break. Is the game going to resume? I don't know. We'll see. Like they're going to resume the game as professionals. Well, uh, okay. Not sure if they're going to resume the game, but they're looks like they're going to be back from commercial break. They're showing highlights of the UFL. It's a promo for the UFL playoffs. All right, looks like the players are back on the field. I knew they should be starting soon. Okay, they're going to resume play. Okay, just waiting for them to resume play. A lot of plays are starting to. Okay, they're on the field now. Okay, very close to resuming play. Okay, I'm going to get it. All right, okay, the interview's over. Okay, we have to go to commercial break. Okay, and then I guess when they come back from the commercial break, the play will start to resume. All right, just wait for the commercial break to be over. And it's taking quite some time for this. Well, this is. Oh, hey. Why do what's taking so long to resume the play? Both teams got all their timeouts, obviously, and the challenge. We're in the first quarter, 10 minutes. Was it 10-17 time remaining? St. Louis 7, DC no score. Oh, no, it's raining again. Wait, what's weird is that, or is that from earlier? You know, it's funny that that little patch of rain that almost looked like it was going to go around the Washington area. Maybe it just kind of shifted a bit. I don't know if the stadium is like, is it outside of Washington? Are they just showing? Wait, is this it is raining, but not as bad. It's just raining, I guess. Okay, so they're going to resume play. Okay, they are resuming play. Okay, play has been resumed. Okay, first and 10 for St. Louis. They got the ball on their own 25-yard line, and Mike DeLeo just hands the ball off. And in that slop of the field, oh, wow. It's going to be different. Okay, so it's going to be second down, second and 11. Okay, so lost a yard on that one. Okay, from the 24-yard line. High snap and a handoff, and it goes nowhere for a third down. And we could be looking at maybe third and 12, third and 13. Well, yeah, yeah, should have. Okay, so St. Louis at third and 13. Okay, so Brandon Silver's in the backfield. Oh, he can't handle the snap, but he did pick up the ball and just toss it. And now it's fourth and 13. It was an incomplete pass. It didn't really go. It was funny how they're showing the replay. So it was mishand. Well, it wasn't the best of snaps, and yeah, I mean it was actually a little high, and then he just tossed it away. Like it was just like get it out of there. So that ball was soaked. Fourth and 13, and it hasn't even like it's just from being in the field for a while. Okay, so it looked like they were gonna fake the punt, but he decides to punt it anyways, which whoa, just stops. It just stopped, and it's flooded. The field is flooded because it's not like the old days with the artificial turf, and I mean, I'm sorry, not the old days with the lawn where it's mud everywhere because it's artificial turf, so it's gonna. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they got a drainage problem. They got a huge drainage problem. Okay, so oh, it's gonna be okay. So first and 10. First play for DC is just a handoff. They're gonna lose yards on this one. It's gonna be second down. See, they mark it. So second and 9. Start losing all my inks. Okay, so 7 minutes, 13 seconds, time remaining and counting. Time remaining in the first quarter. Okay, so okay, numbers. Is it number. Wait, who's in right now? Is it? Isn't it Mike the 7? I gotta see. I didn't see who the quarterback was. I thought number 7 is Mike DeLilio, and I didn't see the number. And what number we got? Let's see. Where is your quarterback here? Where is your quarterback? It's number 17. Don't know why I got it down as number 7. Wow, that was I got 7 because that's what it said on the webpage. Okay, so well, anyways, Mike DeLilio passes the ball, and it's a mishandled, incomplete pass. We got 4th and 5. And yeah, it's the game is getting really hard to play because just the ex- just extremely wet conditions now. Okay, so DC is going to punt on that 4th and 5 now. So, but let's see, where is he going to punt it from? Let's see, they got the back, so I can't see where the marker. Okay, I couldn't see the field where they marked the ball. But number 2. We have a St. Louis player who ended up touching the ball on the punt return, and then he could have just let it go completely, but he wasn't sure if he touched the ball by accident, so he tried to go on it. In case it did touch him, goes on, but he missed. He fumbles it again, and then number 21 for. So yeah, it would have been It would have been a. Yeah, I mean, if number 21 didn't recover the ball, yeah, DC could have recovered that, but yeah, so it's yeah, I mean it's gonna be St. Louis ball. Okay, when they come back, 1st and 10 for St. Louis. They're going to a quick commercial break. Oh, the pens are just crap. Okay, I'll just use the black ink then if it's gonna crap out on me like this. At least the black one is working. Okay. Yeah, the black one's working fine. Okay. Oh yes, the famous is commercial break again. Wow. Like we need another commercial break. We had enough delays as it is, but oh well. I guess they have it already planned where they have the commercials. Okay. Okay, 1st and 10 for St. Louis on their own 5-yard line. The first play from scrimmage is going to be a handoff, and it looks like it's going to be second down. But let's see what they mark. Second down. What do you got? 2nd and 2. Nice run. So 2nd and 2 from the looks like 11-yard line. Okay, 11-yard line on the 2nd and 2 from the 11-yard line. It's a handoff, and well, it's a first down run. It's more than and you only need two. But with this flag, we're gonna wait, see if this stand how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Is it going to be taken back? And is a hold on? Yeah, it's going to be holding on St. Louis. So we're back to second down, and it's good. Okay, so 2nd and 8, back on their 2-yard line. Okay, so okay, I got flagged. So the play did not go off yet. Well, I do have 2nd and 8. Okay, ball is on their own 2-yard line, and okay, we got 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff from a 2nd and 13, and it's gonna be third down. Okay, when the play finally stopped, and it's quite a mess. That play took a little long to stop. Okay, that's well. I can't hear the whistle, so I don't know if when the play actually stops and when you can tell that they stop playing. Okay, so 3rd and 9. Third looks like okay, 3rd and 9 from their own 5-yard line. Okay, so we got a sack right now. We got a sack for a safety. So a DC safety gives them 2 points. Okay, sack. It just happened so quick, and they're showing the replay where Brandon Silvers looks he's in trouble and he just gets tackled in the end zone. Yeah, so we're looking at St. Louis and DC two, and we're going to see the old. What do they do? A punt from the 20-yard line? They kick it off at the 20-yard line when it's a safety. Right, they put the stat up that there's the first safety for the UFL history of the DC Defenders. Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's only been it's only what has it been 3 seasons the UFL or two? I can't remember now. Is it 2 seasons? Yeah, 2 seasons of the UFL. And before that, we're on it. Well, here goes the kickoff, and there's the return from DC. Okay, so they let them kick it off, and on the turn. Oh, what a tackle! Oh, wow! On the return, really paid for that one. we're showing the replay, and that was quite the tackle on that one. Okay. Okay, 1st and 10 for DC on their 24-yard line, 24-yard line. First play scrimmage, and wow, did he call his own number? I looked up and I see Mike DeLilio, he's past the scrimmage line. So, did he call his own number? It's going to be 2nd down. They don't have time to show the replay because they're just going to quick action. DC is going quick because there's going to be less than. Let's see. There's only less than 2 minutes in the first quarter. Okay, so another play. Mike DeLilio is just calling his own number, running up the middle. It's going to make it 3rd down. Let's see what they mark it down. 3rd and 5. And yeah, it's hard for me to see where the ball is because they show the side view where I could see the ball placed. Okay, yeah. So the placement of the ball 20. Okay, their own 29-yard line. Okay. Oh, another design keeper. That's another design keeper from Mike. It was Mike DeLilio. And is it going to be a 1st down? Is that a 1st down scamper? As they say, there he's showing they're scamping for that first. I guess they're going to mark it down as a 1st down. But yep, 1st and 10. So they're getting up. It's up to okay. They're up to the 30. Mike DeLilio is finally going to pass it down the field, and it's just a little bit overthrown down the sideline, the right hand sideline, and just a little bit overthrown. Well, we're showing the replay because the DC defenders are from left of the television screen to the right of the television screen. Yeah, I mean, just a touch overthrown. Yeah, it was. He was the player was stretched out, and yeah, there was no. The only thing he had was fingertips touching the ball. That's all he can do. The end of the first quarter. Okay, so now we're at the end of the first quarter. Okay, so we're ending the first quarter here, and let's see. Okay, I wonder if they're going to go to a halftime. Well, sorry, they're a commercial break, but I wonder if they're gonna how much of a halftime they're gonna do. Okay, just wait for them to come back from commercial break. Okay, so they're back from the commercial break and they're just talking on the sidelines over there. Okay, showing the all access. Okay, okay, so we're starting the second quarter. Second and 10 for DC. Okay, number 17. Mike DeLeo's got the ball, but he gives it a short toss. And right now, I looked at it. I looked real quickly. Just it's going to be third down. Yeah, third. Let's see where they mark it. Third and 7. Yeah, that didn't go for much. Okay, so they got it marked. Let's see, where do they got the ball placed? Third and 7 from the 30 is 37. They're all 37-yard line. Mike DeLillo in the backfield. He's got the ball. He tosses it, and it's an incomplete pass between a couple of receivers. So that's going to make it fourth and 7. Couldn't really see where the ball was could be placed. It's hard to read the numbers now, and which way the arrow. I got to see the arrows. It's really going to be hard. But DC's punting right now on the fourth and 7, and I'm not sure where. Okay, here is the punt in the air. I'm not sure where he punted it off from, but it's going to be not caught, just like dropped out or. Wow. Okay. What do we? Oh, wow. Oh, it's just a bad punt. So St. Louis is going to be starting on their own 37-yard line. So it's going to be first and 10 for St. Louis. Oh, of course, when they come back from a commercial break. Alrighty. Because that's what we need, more commercial breaks. But then again, it's a change of possession. So it's just normal. It's just a regular way of doing it. But in this case, I just find that in this case, I don't know. It's just, we can't. I know. They, they, uh, they promised all these commercials in that time. And yeah, I mean, it's a change of possession. It's just all a routine you're used to. And yeah, it's just a matter of halftime. If do they do the full halftime or just partial halftime? I'm not sure. We'll see. And what is the actual time? What is? I gotta look for my phone on that one. Uh, uh no, no. I'm just gonna get an orange and be right back. Okay. So they're back from the commercial break and they're showing highlights. Alrighty. Oh, we got a fumble snap, and I mean, yeah, the ball is just a mess right now. It is a mess. That ball just slipped out of the hands of the center. Yeah, yeah, number 18, the quarterback looked more like a soccer goaltender on that play, and number 41 retrieved the ball. So St. Louis has got second and 20 now, and with the second and 20 handoff and some decent yards, but it's going to be third down. Third and 11. Okay, St. Louis on their own 35-yard line. Okay, not a bad snap, and decides to just go down with the ball. Mike, is it Brandon Silvers decides to just go down with the ball after a bad snap? Was a little high. Okay, on fourth and 13, St. Louis. It looks like the punting. Look, it got off at the 20, their own 25-yard line. Received by DC at their 10-yard line, up to 20, going up to the 30, 35, and 37. Might be the 37, out of bounds. It's going to be first and 10 for DC, and then they go to a commercial break. We'll see in a second. Are they going to a commercial break? We'll see. Yes, they do. Okay. All righty. Wait for the commercial break to be over and start back to the live action, second quarter action. Okay, they're back. First and 10 So they placed it at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for DC on their own 36-yard line. Mike DeLeo in the backfield? He's got the ball. He tosses it to his right. And a few yards after that catch gives him a second down, but still a second down, but it's very close to that first down. Very, very close. Okay, they got 2nd and 1. Okay, in the 2nd and 1, Mike DeLeo in the backfield. He's got the ball. Looks like he's trying to. Oh, it actually took a huge loss. Oh, wow. It just looks so bad. He went from a 2nd and 1 to now a um, maybe 6, I'm going to guess. I don't know. 3rd and 8. Wow, a lot worse than that was a lot worse than expected. Yeah. Oh, we got DC player that's hurt. Oh no. I mean, next week is a playoff game. You really don't want to see anyone get hurt. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So they're going to a commercial break with that the timeout injury there, or I should say injury timeout. Sometimes you gotta have the proper grammar. Mm. Okay, okay, they're back from commercial break. They're showing highlights. No, it's a commercial. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, but alrighty. Well, it's nice. Oh, you can't put any weight on it. Ah, I don't want to see that. That's too bad. Okay, so 3rd and 8 for DC on their own 37-yard line. Short pass, incomplete pass. Short pass that went incomplete, so it's going to be 4th and 8 now. Okay, here comes the punt. I can't see where they punted it off from, but it is going to be received at the 20-yard line for St. Louis on their own 20 and returned to like the 26-yard line. Look, okay, there might be a. So it's going to be St. Louis 1st and 10. And let's see. I'll see where it is again. Okay. because they're showing a promo right now. Okay, now let's see. I can't see where the side of the field is where we can see where the ball's placed. I'm seeing an angle from behind the players where. Okay, so they're on. St. Louis is on their own 28-yard line or 27-yard line. First down play is a handoff, and it doesn't go for much. It's going to be second down. Second and 9. Okay, so Brandon Silver's in the backfield. It's still okay. So it's on their 28-yard line. Brandon Silver is standing in the backfield. He's got the ball. Takes a few steps back. It's tossed in the air. Top by number one down the sideline and out of bounds. So it's going to be more than enough for a first down and possibly be in DC territory. I guess I could say that I should say that it should be over the 50-yard line. Let's see. I can't tell. It is hard to read the numbers on the field. It is with the water. Okay. So yeah, they're on the DC 40-yard line. Okay, they're on the DC 40-yard line. First and 10. Brandon Silva's in the backfield. On the first and 10, it's a handoff. A really good second and third effort on a run that's a really good yardage. Wow, there was a lot of good second and third effort. And I mean, the DC defense just didn't have an answer for that one until the end, where they had the just number 5 pushed them out of bounds. Now you're looking at the kind of tackling. You just like the tackling fundamentals here is very it's bad. Okay, so first and 10 for St. Louis on the DC 18-yard line, and the first 10 plays give you a handout, but this time it's not really going to amount to any much of a yardage. It's going to be second down. We got 6 minutes 44 seconds time remaining in the second quarter, and ball is still placed. Okay, 17-yard line of DC. Brandon Silvers is standing in the backfield. He's got the ball, hands it off. And with the run, it's going to be third and short, maybe third and 5, third and 6, third and 7. Wow. Okay, I'm way off. Third and 7. It is getting harder to until the field clears up a bit more with the water that's on the field. But I mean, there's certain spots that is hard to read. Okay, this one's easy. It looks like it drained out pretty good in this area. Okay, so ball's placed on the 15-yard line. This third and 7 play was a handoff, and it didn't amount to much except for a fourth down. Okay, we got okay. Let's see. We go for the fourth and 4, and looks like we got former Indianapolis Colt Rodrigo Blankenship on the field. Place kicker for the Indianapolis Colts. And actually DC just took a timeout. All right. Sure, why not? Why not, DC? Take a timeout because you live in your own world. I'm not sure why DC took a time. Is it DC timeout? Yeah. No, I don't know why they took a timeout. I don't know. It's a 30-yard attempt, and I know it's the first half. Had this be the second half, then it's a real issue. It's a super issue of why did you take a timeout this when you could have possibly needed that timeout. Okay, so here comes the attempt from Rodrigo Blankenship, and it's textbook right down the middle and NFL call up kind of time. So yeah, I mean, like anyone out there, you know, you gotta hope that there's, uh, yeah, I mean, special team coaches watching this and going, I mean, as a call up for Rodrigo Blankenship to, like if need be, like during the season, or I don't know if he gets a call up to even try out for a team again, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the life of the place kicker. They're usually they're everyone's friend or they're the pariah on the team. It's either or. Either they're either they're being carted off the field or like on the shoulders, like as in like of two players, like lifting them up high, lifting up that field goal kicker high in the air, like, or it's like yikes. Like, wait, is he actually where the field goal kicker might even feel like just skipping the shower, just taking a taxi back to the hotel room, or just going on the bus, just grabbing your belongings in the locker room and going on the if it's a away game, going on the bus, or just go home and take a shower. I don't know if they have to do a press conference, whatever. Just take the equipment off and get the hell out. This I wouldn't stick around. Do you have to stick around? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Once the game is over, is there some like sticking aroundness to the locker room? Is there anything else the coach got to say? Like, isn't it just the game's over? And yeah, I think that's it. That's it. That's all. It's final. And when it's a loss, I mean, not a win. Win, everybody's all hooting and hollering, and all right. Got the other board in my hand, eraser board, and I got to start all over, and everything is blank. But first and 10 is it's a start. I don't know, I'll do this real quick. I'll show you what I mean. Like I'm constantly just writing, like just like filling in the squares. This is an eraser board. You just okay. There's the kick. Oh, it's so dangerous to kick in this kind of condition from Rodrigo Blankenship, and he kicked it out of the end zone. I finally get to see where I don't even care if Rodrigo Blankenship kicks out of the end zone, because you know what, they're looking for that in the NFL. Be able to, like, if they would like to be able, they should have to. I ketchup and barbecue. I could just go off about like why the NFL does not have a spot for two place kickers on like why not, like why not, like you shouldn't count against having an extra place kicker, should not count as against the team overall how many players you want to play, because it's about keeping the game relevant when there's a place kicker goes down. Okay, well, the first down play from DC, just a short pass and not much happening there. So yeah, it's going to be second down for DC. Second and 5. Okay, so they're on their own 40-yard line. And there's a keeper for Mike DeLilio on a second and 5. who scamps for wow, he really goes for it. He made more than a first down on that one. He made more than enough yards for a first down on that one. Okay, so let's see. I'm sure. Let's see. Are they in? Actually, they're in. Yeah, they're actually in St. Louis territory. They're in. Yeah, they're in the St. Louis side of the field now. Okay. Yeah, on the 40 is it the 43-yard line. For the first down play is just a handoff from, and it's not. It's going to be second down, but we're looking at maybe okay. Well, they're not going to tell us now. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell where the I couldn't tell where the play finished. It went so quick. Okay, actually, there's someone with mud. Is that actually a field, lawn? I guess it's actually a grass field. Okay. Oh, another keeper for Mike DeLilio on the 2nd and 2, and hard to tell. We'll see where they. I couldn't tell where he. Okay, they got his 1st and 10. Okay, they got his 1st and 10. Like what? Like give that player a game ball just for even thinking of. Well, they got face masks everywhere. Okay, so 1st and 10. Okay, so they're from the 1st and 10 play. First 10 play is gonna be a handoff. It's gonna be second down on that handoff because it didn't go for too many yards. Um, I'm guessing 2nd and 8. Let's see what 8 marked down. 2nd and 7. Okay, 1 yard better than I thought. Okay, okay, so 2nd and 7 from the St. Louis 23-yard line. It's a handoff, no, and on a 2nd and 7 handoff, it doesn't amount to much yardage, but it is going to be a 3rd and 4. I'm going to guess 4. Yes, 3rd and 4. That was just a total guess. I didn't. I couldn't see where it was on the field. Okay, we're at the 2-minute warning, so they're going to the commercial break. I didn't even realize the 2-minute warning there. Then we'll find out how much time they're going to spend for halftime. Yeah, they're going to do the full halftime or just okay, just wait for the commercial break to be over. Well, no problem with that's right from the top. Not at all. All right, they're just showing all the plays where the wet field is having an effect on the game. Okay, so we got 2 minutes time remaining in the second quarter. 3rd and 4 from the is it the 20-yard line? And on the 3rd and 4, it's close. I'm not sure if it's close. Too close for me to call on this one. I can't even guess where the ball will be placed. All right. Okay, so 1st and 10. Okay, they got it as 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Oh my gosh. It's hard to keep a handle on that ball. And I'm not sure what just happened there. And is St. Louis getting the ball back? I'm not sure. Let's see what's happening. Okay, I'm looking at the replay where it was, yeah, mishandle. And yeah, it's St. Louis ball. Okay, that's St. Louis ball. So it's going to be St. Louis ball, 1st and 10. And I guess they'll be on their own. Let's see. And yeah, it was a chance to tie this game up with 6 points, and then a 2-point conversion try. And if they got that, it would have been 10. Yeah, it would have been 10 all. But yeah, now we're looking at what is St. Louis going to do right now before the half ends. Okay, before the first half ends, I should say. Sorry. Hey, wait, come back with the commercial break. Oh, I forgot to put the score again. Okay, let's see. STL 10 and DC 10, 2. Let's just quickly do it. STL 10, 10 DC 2. Okay, so 1st and 10 for St. Louis. Okay, they're on starting on their own 15-yard line. With the first play, it's going to be faking that handoff, and then faking the pass, and then the handoff. So all that it's going to be a second down play. It's going to be second down. Lots of razzle and dazzle on that one. Okay, so now the ball is on the 17-yard, 17. It's going to be 2nd and 8, and we'll see on this play. I mean, Couldn't tell. It's gonna be third down. It's not gonna be much though. Let's see. Third and three. Okay, so DC and DC defenders are using their second timeout. I guess they figured they could try to get 3 points. I don't know. We'll see. Third and three, and and what happened just now? It's not as if this game is not having enough delays in it that we have another time. Is there another time? Oh no, they're going to okay. They're going to regular. I don't know. They got 15 seconds. They got 15 seconds. I thought they were going to team call a timeout there. Okay, and a third and three and a handoff. It's going to be a first down, but it took a lot of time. And DC did him a favor by calling a timeout earlier. And now it's time for there's going to be a flag. Maybe excessive. There could be an excessive celebration in my part. Could be. I don't know. Is it before the play or after the play? Was it that celebration with the flying, flapping arms? I'm not sure. Oh, they're calling this a personal foul on DC. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay, we got first and 10 on that. Well, there's not much time left. There's only 33 seconds, but okay. First and 10. Okay, here comes Brandon Silvers. Tossed downfield and it's caught, and but he's tackled. Wow, they heard me. Said there's not much time. So they went finally for a nice toss down, first and 10. Okay, so the with 24 seconds time remaining. Let's see. Where is the placement of the ball right at this moment is so crucial to what you're gonna do next. Okay, so you're looking at there's the pass that's in the air. So they're in, yeah, okay, so yeah, they're easily inside DC territory. So they're looking at the 40, the 35, 30, 25. Okay, so okay, 24-yard line. Okay, 24-yard line. So St. Louis on first and 10, got on the 24-yard line. Now here comes the crucial part: is you only there's only so much time. With 24 seconds, St. Louis has got two timeouts left, and okay, let's see what they're trying to do here. Ready? Okay, so the ball will be on the 22-yard line of DC. Brandon Silvers is standing in the backfield. He's got the ball. It's a handoff. The run is good for a few yards. This could be. I don't even know what that play is all about, except to waste a burn of timeout. But then again, the running game was doing so well that they possibly thought there was going to be an opportunity to just sneak a little run in, but not this time. Okay, this is where it's crucial because we got the second and 9 isn't as crucial as the 18 seconds time remaining. Okay, so with the second and 9, it's going to be a handoff. And with 12, 10 seconds left in the second half. First half. Why do I keep saying second? Second quarter. Three. Wait, are they gonna just? Wait. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, are they gonna go timeout at least? I said, whoa. As the clock was going down to 2 seconds, you didn't have to wait till 2 seconds to call a timeout. Even 4 seconds. I mean, you're not gonna. That's the only play. This is the last play, but for this second half, first half. Oh boy, am I tired. Okay, we'll see. The mark it down is how many yards. Okay, we got a 36-yard attempt from Rodrigo Blankenship. And of course, money in the bank, and it's Rodrigo Blankenship on your team. Well, you like right now. He's doing really good. Okay, so halftime. St. Louis 13, and okay, so I'm gonna put the score down, and then put halftime, and then okay, so STL 13. And DC only 2 points this whole entire half. DC 2. And then send that. Okay, I'm gonna send that and then put halftime in all caps, halftime. And I'll be right back. And I will be right back. Halftime. Alrighty. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna shut the tablet off to save some juice on it. All right, close up this window here, and okay, I'll be right back for this halftime. All right. Okay, it's a chance for me to get a quick break right now. Okay. Wow, hey. That's the of course. Oh, crap. How can I just place that? Back to live action. I missed it a little bit. They didn't take as long as a break as I thought they were going to take. Oh, okay. Well, it's still 13-2. Oh, wow. Okay. Second and 6 for DC. And uh, I wonder if I'm ever going to play this back to myself. Do I fast forward these parts? Let's see. Well, it's back to line. Wow. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's 32 and less than 12 minutes in the third quarter. I gotta be right back. Okay. Okay, back, back in action here. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be hard pressed to find people to watch a UFL live stream that's been on a weather delay. Let's see. Yeah, it's like 10:30 and they're still playing. It's third quarter. Yeah, it's gonna be all right. It doesn't matter to me. Okay. Hmm. Oh, quite the run on that. Okay, so I gotta do this all over again. Get the Chrome and have to hit get into the private browsing again. Okay, if I see the one now, if it's me, it's perfectly fine with me. And I know if one is mine in because earlier it didn't show up. Then it did show up. Was there's one, and I'm like, well, I don't know. Oh, not even looking at that. There's a good play from St. Louis, and let's see. Yeah, okay, nice catch. Oh, we got it hit pretty hard after he caught it. Wow, we got hit very. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I would do that. See, they're saying that they're making number 8 go for a concussion check, but you know what? It's just a matter of like you just gotta make sure that was quite the hit. That was the really volatile hit. This game is not worth someone's health, especially even if it's a Super Bowl. There would have been a chance another player could have got hit pretty hard, but got fourth down now for St. Louis. And yeah, I gotta get all back in a rhythm here. I gotta get back in a rhythm here. And one of the first things is to put YouTube, and then then the channel name in the search engine. Oh, Brandon Silvers, a weird pass from him. Okay, so put in the name of the channel and this news review, sports news review, sports news review. And okay, I just want my name to come up. That's all I want. There it is. Didn't say I was live, but maybe I just don't have that cachet. I guess the cachet of. Okay, I might get a zero. And still get a zero count. Yeah, I like it because I still got the count as a zero. That's what I like about it. Okay, okay, perfect. I'm not sure if I'm the one. Okay, number one. Okay, alrighty then. Okay, so I get back into the rhythm of it. Let me see. Just tweak this a touch. Tweak it. Do I just bother with it? Oh, I don't know. Why do I touch things? Why do I even bother? Do I need to touch it? No. Okay, how about that? Like that? Yeah. All right. Okay, that's good. That's good. That was a good tweak where I tried to get ketchup to the angle of it. It's pretty cool. Nice tweak on it. This how it looks on ketchup. You got your name in lights. Well, it's only a photograph of your name in lights. And barbecue also. It's the app with the yeah. Wow, look at without AI, I wouldn't the logo, the ketchup, the barbecue, the sports news review logo, new one. Wow. It's where did we without the A next is gonna be AI short like 5 second long. I like to get like I said earlier, is I like to get like 5 second clips. Like and I could American football, gridiron football. The number one came up. I don't know if it's me finally could be. Yeah, it's gotta be me. Okay, so either way, just practice getting in the rhythm of it, okay? So once again, I'll show myself again. Like you got the board all set up, ready to go with like what you're gonna, and I, and just so that so we got second down. This is just some dots, second and 10, easy to erase. Second and 10. So DC's got the ball. And yeah, they're still on their side of the field. Okay, but with this toss, and it looks like they are still on their side of their own field, but they look it's gonna be it's gonna be third down. Okay, third down. Then the ball will be let's see, and they're still on their own. Okay, so third and just kind of learn how to use this left hand race. Okay, third and three. Okay, on the third and three, it's a handoff, and not sure. It's not. It doesn't look like it's gonna. It's gonna be fourth down, fourth and very. I'd say two. Okay, wait. Yard. How do you mark a yard and a half? Is it two? No, it's less. That would be. They got fourth and one, and yeah. So DC is going to go for it. So far, it looks like they're going for it on fourth. Well, they got well. There's something happened there. Oh, and a timeout was called. Oh, yikes! I'm not sure using a timeout in this. Yikes! I'm taking out a purple one right here. Oh, wow! I'm totally like okay. Okay. Let's take the one out here. So the only oh, it's the opposite way. You take out the number three. I take out. Okay, so there's the one, there's the two, and the three is the one that's going to be taken out. Okay, so they got two timeouts left. Okay, still got the one challenge. Okay, you got to go in reverse when you're taking marking down how many timeouts are left. You got to take out the number three. Not don't take out the number one. Okay, it's so you see two timeouts left. Fourth and one. You call it timeout. This time they're going to hand off, and on the fourth and one, looks like he's got it. Football's the type where play like number 26. He can only think of one thing is tackling, and I mean, yeah, 26 is defense number is the momentum of 26 on defense would have brought a player into a first down anyway. But they got to think it's just tackling at the time. First and 10 for DC. So it could be 1st and 10 for DC, and right at midfield. Okay, 1st 10 of DC, right at midfield. And right now, is it still Mike DeLilio? Let's see, number 17, Mike DeLilio. Yes, tosses downfield. The look is in bounds. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. I can't. They're not showing a better angle of it for some reason. Okay, there's. Okay, let's see. The, that looks like a. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I just don't know. I'd have to see. That is not the angle I need to see. I can't see what's going on there. See, I can't see what's going on the other side of the player. At the same time, the ball. Okay, that's not the. We gotta see. This is unique. Okay, this camera angle is the one. No, no, I can't see definitively. Like, no, no. I mean, okay. I mean, I. But the problem with the camera angle is it didn't catch. Okay, let's see. He's got the ball now, but I can't see where his feet were when he caught the ball. You gotta. Okay, I don't know. And then the problem is, wow, this is there's an angle. Okay, okay, now we're not sure. We're not. We just can't tell from that angle either. I can't. I don't know what angle. What are you gonna do? That was a this one is one of the most unique uh plays I've seen, and they got this 2nd and 10. Wow. Okay, it could have went either way. It's hard to tell. It could play on okay. Here's the handoff for that 2nd and 10. My thing is, I'm thinking they just went with the call in the field. They couldn't prove it otherwise. Had the call in the field been a catch, that would have been a catch. And if I was the call, I would have called that a catch on the field if that's the case. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, this field is actually it is natural lawn. It's grass, and yeah, I mean they wish it was this game at least artificial turf, but yeah, I mean, but it's a nice soft field to land on compared. That's the only benefit to it. There's the is this gonna be 4th down? Yeah, there's a pass from Mike DeLilio. It was a short pass, and yeah, that's the difference between the professionals. I don't stick with it to this enough. Okay, 4th and 2. Okay, I gotta get 4th and 2. I just gotta keep this rhythm going. Okay, okay. Mike DeLilio's got the ball now. It's a keeper for him, and this time on a 4th and 2 keeper, he's made quite a bit of yards. Okay, so DC is going to be 1st and 10. Okay, so it's going to be 1st and 10. The ball will be put. Okay, this ball. Okay, right now I'm gonna go back to the live action here. No, they're showing the replay of it where okay, so he's out of bounds. Okay, I can't tell where he got out of bounds. Okay, so they got it down at the 27-yard line. Okay, but on the 1st and 10, and it's gonna be a short pass, and it's gonna be pretty close. No, it's gonna be second in like oh geez, not much. I can't tell where the like it's such a mess on the field with the Lions, and they can't. They've been some places they've been like a little watered down, and it's hard to tell. Okay, 2nd and 8. Okay, from their own. 31-yard line from DC's own from their own 31-yard line. On that second and 8, it's a handoff, and it's going to be third down. No, they're on the other side. There's the arrow. I'm missing the arrows. Why did I see the arrow that way? Okay, so yeah, DC is actually in is is in the other side. And it's going to be third and 6, and the ball's on the 22-yard line of St. Louis. Okay, the ball's on the 22-yard line of St. Louis. Back to the rhythm here. Mike DeLillo in the backfield. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's trying to get out of that trouble, and he's taken down for a loss. It's going to make it fourth down. Fourth and a big loss on this one. Make it. It's at least fourth and double digits now. They were in fourth and 6. It's got to be at least the fourth and double digits in minimal. Let's see. Fourth and 10, yeah. Okay, here comes a fourth and 10 field goal attempt for DC. Whatever they mark it, a 44-yard attempt. And with that, kicks it left. Oh, wide to the left. Oh, the kicker had plenty of leg on that one. There's plenty of leg. It just like they said, sailed away to the left. Oh, only 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Okay, so the score remains the same. So St. Louis takes possession of first and 10, and okay. Yeah, see here, they're on a commercial break. Tweak here, yeah. Okay, no, hold on. Okay, so they're back from the commercial break and they're showing highlights of the DC Defenders and some highlights of the St. Louis Battlehawks. Okay, that must be the promo for the UFL playoffs. Yeah, okay, June the 8th. Okay, so yeah, yeah. All right. 14. Max Dugan. Okay, looks like so they're highlighting Max Dugan as the quarterback for St. Louis. That would be the next week. And Jordan Teamu for the DC Defenders. So yeah, okay. But in this game right now, it's Brandon Silvers is still in the game. And this okay on the first and 10 is a handoff, and it's not going to go for much yardage. It's going to be second down. Third quarter is going to come to a finish. Let's see. Is the third quarter coming to a finish? Are they going to go to commercial break? Yeah, end of the third quarter. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay, how they do it, like just okay. I've got the fourth quarter. I've got the stats up right now. The board, this other board. For I got the quarterbacks, and so far it's been Brandon Silver's been in this game the whole time. I'm totally surprised in the fourth. Like, but does it mean that like what's the home? It, but I think home field advantage. The team's already been selected. I guess I'm not sure. Or like I'm wondering if St. Louis needs to win this game to retain home field advantage. But the game is being played at, or is it being played at either or? I'll see that. I gotta see that promo again, man. I can't. And then see the promo. I'm gonna see what the promo is again. And you take it three. Sweet. All right, back to the live action. You got second and 8. Okay, so Brandon Silver's in the backfield. He's got the ball, hands it off, and it's going to be third down for St. Louis. Third, and what are they going to mark it down? Did he? Let's see. 1 yard out of this. Third and 7. Third and 7. And yeah, so. All right, so they got the ball on their own 36-yard line. Brandon Silver's in the backfield. He's got the ball, hands off. And this is going to be 4th and 7 for St. Louis. 4th and 7. Oh, they got a 4th and 6. Okay. All right. Well, you did a 1 yard better than I thought you did on this. Okay. 4th and 6. I should just wait for the officially. Okay. So there's going to be a punt from St. Louis. Okay. And it take comes the punt. It's off. It's good. It is cut by a DC defender player and not it's easily tackled, and it's gonna be DC ball at their own. I'm gonna say 9 yard line. Okay, so they got to a commercial break. I gotta keep touching up my whiteboard here with the black ink, and just when I mistakenly take out the take out the lines when I'm trying to erase just the dot. Sometimes I take out extra line. Yeah, I think a cardboard template over this. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it'd be so much easier because it's. I just need a cardboard template where I just write the team name. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that changes is the team name, and then they still have four quarterbacks listed for St. Louis, and we haven't seen. Okay, obviously Max Dugan, we're not going to see because in this game, obviously, because I'm pretty sure he's their starter because they highlighted him again. Okay, and now they're highlighting the Jordan Tamu, who's actually the starter for the DC Defenders, the quarterback. He doesn't even have shoulder pads on anymore, which is it makes sense. There's absolutely makes no sense for him to be in this game. Okay, so we got 1st and 10 for DC. They're on their own 15-yard line. Mike DeLilio's got the ball in the backfield now. He's in a little bit of trouble. He gets out of the pocket, goes to his right, tosses it and to his right, and it's not incomplete pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Let's see. Is it there on their own 15-yard line? I don't know where the 9 came from. Let's see. Okay, I don't know how to okay, so they got 2nd 10. Yeah, from their DC from their own 15-yard line. Okay, Mike DeLilio is standing on the 10-yard line. He's got the ball, takes a few steps back, tosses it to his left, and it's caught, but not sure of how many. Let's see, they're down to the 20. Is it the 29-yard line? We got 1st and 10. Okay, 1st and 10. Okay, 1st and 10. Okay, so okay, now the ball's placed in the 28-yard, their own 28-yard line. Okay, okay, Mike DeLeo standing in the backfield. He's got the ball, and it's what is this play? Some kind of keeper? Or, I'm not sure what happened there because they keep cutting from one camera to another camera where the sideline, but I don't know. Okay, either way, it's going to be 2nd and 8 now. Oh, we got a player down for the St. Louis. I got a player down for St. Louis. Okay, so they went to an injury. So they went to an injury timeout, and they're taking a commercial break. Yeah, yeah, keep it. There's a rhythm to keep, and doing this play, some like, especially a watch party does not have to mean that a person is doing actual play-by-play. I don't know why I feel obligated to try to do the play-by-play as best as I can when there's no. It's a watch party. It's not. I didn't put down live play-by-play and reaction, and then sometimes it's good to just put live reaction. I don't put any of that down. I just because I'm always kind of late to start the live stream, so usually my warm-ups are testing out the audio, and all right, they're on the commercial break, and do I do I do any promotions for sports news review on live streams as in well the I might live stream the championship game. Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure for the UFL championship. Um, might I'm not sure if I might have something to yeah, because the championship game is next Saturday night in 2 weeks, and I yeah, I might be out in a boat, and it's kind of it's yeah, I mean. Sports news reviews become all studio laptop here, and it doesn't. It's not. I don't. Yeah, that's it. I don't bring the laptop out of the studio. Okay, so at 2nd and 8, like Leo standing in the backfield, he's got the ball. He tosses it, and it looks like it's going to be first down. Yeah, okay, 1st and 10. Yeah, what I'm trying to say, ketchup and barbecue. Don't worry, the laptop you're looking at, ketchup and barbecue. Is never leaving the studio, like in the sense like to do a live stream. No, it's just not worth it. No, people don't want other people to be doing live streams in their abodes. Okay, so 1st and 10, handoff play, and from that 1st and 10 play, there was a handoff, and not much except for second down. The privilege of it being second down. Well, they didn't mark it. 2nd and 11. So we're getting down to 10 minutes, 38 seconds time remaining in the fourth quarter. Okay, ball's been placed on the 36-yard line of DC. And with that 2nd and 11 play, it's a short toss, and it's going to, and once again, the privilege is just being third down, and not much yards on that play was made. And let's see, I'm just gonna see where they mark it on the field. Okay, now here's the okay, I can see the logo, but I just can't see. Yeah, it's hard to see the numbers. Like, well, yeah, you gotta get it at the right angle, or else. So yeah, I mean, it's on their own 43-yard line. A toss for Mike DeLilio on a 3rd and 6. I think there's a first down right there. Yeah, first down. Yeah. Well, it's just you're going by a television. It's just hard to do play by play. And once again, I feel this obligation to do play by play, even though technically it's a watch party. Okay, so with that, Mike Lillard in the backfield, he tosses the ball to his left, and it doesn't go for much. I'm not sure. If, yeah, I just I don't know what you're trying for that. How is it designed? And I don't know. Mm, you had 27 all over the play, and second and four now. All right, they're going for these nice short plays to get anything yardage, and I'm not sure what that was all about, but it did get tossed out of field. So actually, uh, hmm, it's not bad. It's like third and manageable, third and four. Okay, so third and very manageable for especially if for some reason Mike DeLilio is going to feel obligated to take it on his own to go for a first down. Let's see. He's standing in the backfield. He's got the ball, but he's going to toss it to his right. And with that toss, it gives him a first down. It's a first down. All right. Okay. So staying in the game here. I think Mike DeLeo wants to get a touchdown. No, maybe a few more. See, we'll see here. Okay. Right now, first and 10. He's standing in the backfield on the 35-yard line of St. Louis, and it's a handoff, and it's going to be on the 30-yard line. Okay, the ball is going to be placed on the 30-yard line. Okay, we're looking at second down. Okay, second and 10. Okay, yeah, maybe I got to get where the ball's placed. I try to get it as quick as possible, but it's hard to see the number sometimes. Okay, so okay, on that second and 10, Mike Delilio was in the backfield. He's in a bit of trouble, so he gets out of the pocket, goes to his right, he scrambles again to his pocket on his right, and he just keeps it and runs out of bounds. It's going to be third down. Okay, what are we looking at? Third, and they're taking a while to mark the spot. We're third and 10. Okay, third and 10. Okay, third and 10. Okay, ball is still on the 30-yard line. And we have a second timeout for DC because they didn't want to take the penalty. And I'm not. All right. Okie dokie. You got one timeout left. Now you really need that one timeout because I don't think I don't think you could, a challenge can be made without a timeout. I mean, if the team doesn't have, I'm guessing. I never looked at the rules yet, and forget to see the scenario happen. Just that if the team uses all three timeouts, do they still get the challenge? They don't, because the whole thing about the challenge is losing a timeout. So you might as well challenge if someone's gonna call a timeout, you might as well challenge something. At least make it because you know what you it's like a gamble that if you somehow get the call reversed and somehow the coach gets the call reversed, then okay, third and 10. Okay, so Okay, so they're sorry, yeah, so yeah, they're standing. The ball's been placed on the St. Louis 30. At first, it's 3rd and 10. Went down for at least first down, for at least 15 yards. I just was out of rhythm on that. I was totally out of sync. Everything. I was just off on that one. Okay, so it tossed to the left side of the field, but the yards after the catch was what made it to that first down. So we got 1st and 10 for DC is on the St. Louis 18-yard line. So a short toss by Mike DeLilio. Now we're looking at they're showing a replay of something else now, and well, you got a few extra yards with that leap. Number 85 tries to leap, but with that you get a few extra yards out of the deal. Okay, second and a yard, and the ball's been placed on what is it on the 5-yard line with a toss, and we got, I guess, a touchdown. Okay, so that's a touchdown. It is it it is very hard to see the lines that were washed out. Wow, I'm having trouble seeing. Yeah, some camera angles show the lines fine, and then some of them, the spots that are missing, and yeah, I mean, just wow. Okay, so there's a 2-point attempt. They got the touchdown, and it is just hard. I if I didn't see the goalpost, I didn't. I should next time. I gotta remember. Look at the goal. Is this one is you gotta be there to see this line. I mean, it's unsuccessful, so it's gonna be DC 8 4. Let's see. So it's 8. Okay, so that's gotta be a first, like something oddity to see is the lines that are washed out where it is hard to tell where the goal line. It was hard to see where the goal line was when I mean, wow. Hey, what's weird is that I don't think they're having trouble seeing the line when they're standing right above it because it's all it's mostly burned into the lawn or painted onto the blades of grass, and it didn't get but there was a lot of washout, that's for sure. I mean, I thought it was artificial turf, and well, it looked so green. And that's just because this probably because of this we had a good spring in the Washington area where. Oh, plus the thing can water it too. So yeah, it was really green, and it almost didn't look like real. It didn't look real. And then the water was on top of it, and I still thought. And then until the started seeing the players with shirts had mud on, and I was like, oh, it's actually it's not artificial turf. It's real sod. And like, wow, okay, a long commercial break now. Okay, so there's gonna be the kickoff from DC. So the possession is gonna be changed here. It's not no longer. Yeah, it's weird when I don't change the board real, real quick enough, and then I can't use it in that drive because I I forgot to write down what it was. Okay, so we got 4 minutes, 40 seconds time remaining in this game. There's no way they're going to let them tie. They're not going to let them tie. The rest will make sure they have orders. No ties. Okay. Okay, it's received on the 10-yard line. And oh, is there a fumble from. Looks like it's like as if DC wants to get in this game. And is that a fumble? We'll see now. It's yes, it's pointed for a DC ball, it looks like. And man, it's just there's players that got to be told to get lost because they're trying to get involved in the play and have nothing to do with the play. Okay, so I guess the ball is loose. And how do you even know where the ball is under that? What they call a pile of humanity. It, I don't even know how you tell them. Okay, we got for St. Louis, we got number 9, Siobhan Siobhan Cordorio coming in for the game, and I actually glad to see that. Yeah. Okay, so on the first down play, it's a handoff. It's got a few yards out of it. Okay, got a few yards out of it. Second down. Okay, so 2nd and 3. Okay, so the ball is on St. Louis 35-yard line. Siobhan Cordorio is in the backfield. He's got the ball, hands off. With that run, it's going to be hard to tell. So it could be on the 39 and a half, but I got, yeah, 1st and 10. Enough for a 1st and 10. All right, we can end this quickly. It's got 3 minutes and 20 seconds time remaining. And okay, it's 1st and 10 for St. Louis. It's going to be a handoff. That's going to make it second down. And let's see, the ball is placed. Okay, so the ball is placed, like I'll say, on the close to the 40-yard line. So it's on their own 40-yard line. This time I've seen the arrows. I looked at the arrows. They're facing towards the goal line behind them. So that's 2nd and 9 now. Okay, so Siobhan Cordorio is in the backfield. He's got the ball. He gives it a handoff. And looks like there might be a first down run on that. Wow. Yeah, he got it down as a first down run. Okay, so we got some reason we have a stoppage. Oh, 2 minute warning. Okay. Okay, so they let it go to the 2 minute warning. Just naturally, the St. Louis Battlehawks just let the clock run to the 2 minute warning. Okay, we're at the 2 minute warning. Hmm. All right. Commercial break with 2-minute warning. And I guess, well, next Saturday night or Sunday, next Sunday night, it'll be the start of the CFL season with the Hamilton Tiger Cats and playing, and they against the Calgary Stampeders. Hmm. Oh, okay, so they're back from the commercial break. Okay, we got down to 2 minutes time remaining in the fourth quarter. First and 10 for St. Louis. The ball is on the 50-yard line. On that first and 10, it's a handoff, and he's first down and stays in bound. And with DC with one timeout left, it's pretty well going to be time to just take the clock down, I guess. They got the 5 seconds. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. And then right down to, oh wow, they didn't get the playoff. Okay, they're gonna let it go. They're not gonna throw a flag. It's gonna be second down. Yeah. Mm. Okay, so second and 9, and I don't think we'll see a pass from Cadoro, or will we see? We will see now. Here it comes down to the second. No, just the handoffs, and it's over, folks. I don't. What's DC gonna do? Call timeout? It's over, folks. Wait, you don't even have to. They don't. Oh, because of the threat of DC with the timeout. Okay, so this game is over. Okay, yeah, because there was still the timeout left from. So technically, you have to wait to say that it's over until. Okay, so St. Louis 13. That was a strange game. Everything's strange about it. The weather delay and then DC was it DC? Just 8 points. Yeah, just 8 points. Yeah. So send that, and then just put final, final. Let's see, caps FINAL, final. Okay, then it's final. Send it. Yeah, send that. Okay, just take this down, minimize that. Alrighty. Alrighty. So with all that, it's the final. We got so next there won't be no. Let's see, no live streaming next Friday, obviously. But next Saturday, yeah, I mean Saturday night. Yeah, I might be able. I don't know. Maybe I might do the playoff game. Yeah, but I'm definitely doing the CFL game, which is Hamilton Tiger Cats. Yeah, so yeah, I mean we're Hamilton Tiger Cats, and then when the NFL season starts, it's Buffalo Bills uh live streams. So yes, and there'll be well, let's see, third. It's kind of odd how it happens. It's third. See, it's it'd be I guess a third season of doing NFL live streams. I don't know if it was just two. Okay, so it's 2023. Yeah, I mean 2023 was the first year. So yeah, I mean yeah, okay. Either way, I mean, just reflecting on all the live streamings that I done for the NFL. It's just okay. So the Buffalo Bills, yeah. So yeah, live streams are, yeah. The CFL, the Hamilton Tiger Cats, NFL, Buffalo Bills, and okay, what else I got? Okay, I mean, yeah, that's it. That's about all the live streaming I can think of right now. I don't have later on, when things happen like other like let's just say okay, well let's say okay the if the Blue Jays make it in this, we still got a whole summer of baseball, so the actual summer hasn't even been on the calendar yet. So yeah, I mean, yeah, so it's gonna be a while before I decide to go. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be well, yeah. If the Blue Jays are in the postseason, yeah, it's we're starting. I'll be doing Blue Jays live streams, but yeah, that was a long race. This is just a long, long race still for that. I mean that is really thinking too far ahead on that one. Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, all yeah, I mean, it's just it it just happens. It's been like this for all my sporting life, well, viewing life, I should say. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. Yeah, summer season was was mostly baseball, and yeah, yeah. Well, I guess yeah. So be a lot of just try for videos again on Monday with World Sports News with Ernie on Monday. So yeah, I mean, I guess. Mhm. Yeah, I won't. I shouldn't worry about the not being having anything to do with the channel because I still got the World Sports News with Ernie to do once a week, and yeah, I mean it's good. It's hard to be a sports news review channel when you're not doing NHL coverage. I mean that's kind of odd. Especially it's in Canada too. It's just because it was Toronto Maple Leafs for me. Just it's just about the interest around me. That's all it was. If I don't have enough interest of like if they're yeah if the Toronto Maple Leafs were yeah just generally speaking like of a feel good atmosphere of just even going to the shopping mall and you see some more and more people with leaf banners and it's just like yeah I mean there's a big interest but right now I mean I mean, the interest level is like just of, oh, the picking Edmonton because it's a Canadian team. It's like, okay, sure, okay, yeah, the whole like Canada has Canadian sports NHL team hasn't won a cup in so long, and I mean, yeah, I understand. '93 was the last time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going 30 years, and yeah, I understand. It could, well, I don't know what's going on. I didn't even check the scores. If like I know Florida is in the should be Florida. I think Florida is going to be in the Stanley Cup final, and I'm not sure. I don't know if Edmonton won that game because then if because it would be. Yeah, I mean Dallas would have another game. If I don't even, I'm not gonna. Let's see. You know, what? Yeah, do I even look it up? I'm not gonna look it up. Ketchup and barbecue. So, 'cause I'm not gonna. I don't know. Do I? I'm not gonna devote myself doing Edmonton Oilers live stream because I'm not sure if with the Maple Leafs I would have tried 100% to finish it. And unless they would have like the excitement I would have been there and everything as I said earlier. But I mean, okay, so I guess we'll just the next live stream will possibly be the playoff game or of course the CFL game. Oh, well, I might as well look up the CFL schedule because that is part of that's part of gridiron football here. We're not mixing. I'm not talking about sports, and you don't come to a UFL watch party to hear about other sports. But but right now I'm talking future live streams CFL. I just get the schedule again. Okay, let's see. It's easy for me because I got it up already. Okay, let's see. I hit it. I've looked at it a few times. Okay, but then I was looking at some other things. See, it is. Okay, got it. CFL schedule. Okay, so the actual games on Thursday, June the 5th, the Red Blacks and the Rough Riders. Okay. Friday, June the 6th is going to be is that the actual? Yeah, because, okay, then, oh, wait. Oh, wait. Saturday, June the 7th. Is this preseason or is this? I got to make sure. What I'm going to do is I got to go on the CFL schedule itself. Uh, it's, I'm going to go on the webpage itself. Okay, so no, I'm not gonna join your fantasy team right now. I'm not kind of early. Okay, that's some kind of grain tracker here. What's going on? Wait. What I need to see is the schedule. Okay, the 2025 schedule. Okay, okay. Yeah. See preseason. Okay, we've got preseason week 1. Okay, good. This is what I want to see right now. I want to get the. Okay, so with the preseason week 3. Right now it's live. Wait, it's not. Is it on? No, it couldn't be on right now. It's kind of late. Right. Wait, preseason. Right. Wait, is this thing been updated or what's going on? How can something be live like that? It's past 11 o'clock. Well, it'd be easy because I could just go to the sports channels. Okay, I go to TSN package here and okay, let's go to the TSN here. Okay, we're off to the TSN world. Oh, they got a sports center. Yeah, it's pretty well. Yeah, it's Okay, earlier was the Montreal Alouettes at the Ottawa Red Blacks. Okay, so if it was earlier was the Montreal. Let's see. Okay, what? Okay, that was earlier. Okay, I don't know why this thing is saying live. Okay, so is this the actual? Okay, this is the actual week one. Yeah, 'cause that was is this? Yeah, that's week three. Oh, okay, we're done with the preseason week three, and week one is going to be Thursday. It's going to be the Ottawa Red Blacks at the Saskatchewan Roughriders at 9 p.m. and start. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun to, you know, let's see. It's going to be fun to start watch the game starting at 9 p.m. That's going to be odd. Okay. And then the Friday night game is going to be the Toronto Argonauts and the Montreal Alouettes. And then Saturday, okay, Saturday, June the 7th. Oh, Hamilton is at Calgary. Okay. And then the 10 o'clock game. So then, and then the funny, I like this one. And then after when the live stream is over, and I could probably just talk about I could probably talk about the BC game for a bit because I'm going to be watching the BC game. Yeah. So I'll be like a bonus part of the live stream where I'm actually going to be staying just a touch longer, catch up and barking. I know it's not past your bedtime. These two are full grown adults, but it's not past your bedtime. Alrighty. You, you got nowhere else. You got nowhere else to go ahead and roll in these. You hit the old pubs back in the day, or you still these two chaps still hit the pubs back still now? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean Saturday night's gonna be a bonus live stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the BC game. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but I'm just so conflicted. But hmm, because that Saturday, okay, Saturday, it's got the well. That's only I was only doing Friday night games. It's not really. That's not like have to. I don't know. Yeah, I get it. No, I gotta do my C. I'm gonna have a whole season in CFL. I'm dedicated to Hamilton Tiger Cats. They're playing the first game of the season Saturday, June the 7th at Calgary at 7 p.m. And yikes, why did the UFL didn't start 2 weeks earlier? The UFL would have been nice if it was if they would have had the championship game right now. Or they should have the championship game. No, not Memorial Day. It's too much competition on Memorial Day for sporting events nowadays. And yeah, I mean, uh, okay, so week two. Okay, but then I'm gonna look at what I'm gonna do is look at week two, and when is a Saturday at 7, and it's like you know what? I can't believe that. I wanted to watch the UFL championship game, but that's the second game of the season for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. And I'm just so like, oh darn! Why? This is like, there's so much of this population we live in now would just be fine with it. Going, oh, what's the problem? They don't watch either or. Okay, that's fine with me. They don't watch UFL and they don't watch CFL. Okay, but they're gonna watch the NFL. Okay, that's fine with me. They don't lose. But I mean, like, I just like, I'm so like. Uh, but just what are you gonna what can you do? You know, like I don't know, like get out. mm, It's not like I could put one TV on an aerial and one TV on in the cable because let's see, they both. Oh yes, oh yes, the one is on the aerial. Oh, you know what? If I just get the small TV, yeah, get the I could put the antenna just up for one game. Put yeah, I could put the UFL game on the antenna because that's over the air, and then yeah, and the cable would be the live stream game. Oh, sorry, watch party. Nah, so I'm not live streaming the game. I'm just doing a watch party. I gotta remember that the terminology. It's a big time difference between the actual words of live stream and watch party. I mean, I feel like everybody should start to realize what a watch party is. It's going to be something that does not include the actual audio and the actual video of the whatever, like if whatever a person is doing a watch party of, you know. So yeah, they're not live streaming the event. They're just doing a watch party with others, and people comment on the chat lines, and you know, like, well, ketchup barbecue. I hate to put. I have to put these guys away, as in like ketchup. Well, I put barbecue first. I put them lying down now to take the pressure off standing up all this time. And yeah, and barbecue, ketchup. I mean, I put them in its own box, and then make sure there's no dust. Cover. Make sure both of them don't get even some dust. Obviously, no sunlight, or else they wouldn't be this nice hue of red. No, I mean he would. Yeah, I mean, as I said, ketchup and orange, and that nice orange hue. They would. Yeah, if they were in the sunlight, they all those years. Yeah, these things would have been destroyed in the sunlight. Sylvester, I'm kind of, man, I left Sylvester out in the sunlight, and well, I put him in the window. I put Sylvester in the window, and I mean, because I'm running out of space to put all my props, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, these guys are at the base of the foot of a bed here to make sure that, yeah, I mean, the props, yeah, and this thing I'm flapping right now. Let's see, is it showing me? Yeah, all that is a dinner. What is it? A dinner held up by a couple of those giant clips, like the clothespin clips, plastic clothespin bits, held up on the sideboard here. This is an area I didn't know. I, I went to the dollar store and I was like, what am I going to find to cover that area up? Because when you do your video check or the live stream, seeing how the camera is on the laptop, and I'm like, okay, I got a lot of area that's needs to be covered temporarily because and I seen this thing. It's called the dish rack. They can put a dish rack. They can put your plates, wet plates, and all that. Just put on top of this to dry. I'm like, this is killer. And now it's like really, it actually looks like it's like on like an actual hard piece of board or something like that with a soft material on top, eh? Like a real divider. But this is no, this is just yeah, it's nothing. I mean, yeah, that really helps out. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good. I wonder if I should have put more light over there. Let's see. If I mix these up, the light falls off. Yeah, that one. That's the one. Maybe. You know what? I should have put just a touch more light. Let's see the logo. Oh, yeah, I'm fooling around with it. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, well, you know what? I should have had it on the blue light. I never thought of that. I should have had it on that blue light instead of having it on the orangey light. Yeah, because you know what? The name came up better on his part, the barbecue side. It went, oh, okay. Well, and the Sports News Review logo is a little bit brighter too. Well, yeah, it's kind of like where everything looks. Okay, and then wow, and then now they got their own names over the top of them. Oh wow, I really went all out. Okay, that's fair. Okay, nothing for the best for my ketchup and barbecue. Okay. Okay, we'll put the cutie pies are gonna be put away for the night, for the week, I guess. Okay, so with all that, for all three of us, that's me, it's yours truly, and for the orange goblin on the left, barbecue munchie, his older brother, the red goblin on the right-hand side of the screen, ketchup munchie. All three of us are saying thank you for watching the live stream. Tune in to our next one, which will be guaranteed to be the Hamilton Tiger Cats game. And until then, it's over and out.